Yay! I'm back at Westbrook. I'm so happy to be back there. I walked in and it felt like literally nothing has changed. But every time I do go back there is a new athletic director, so that's a little funky. But whatever, I'm happy to be back. Me and Brittany just get along so well, and it's really awesome to be able to learn from her again. I'm also really happy to be put back with Jess. I think that she's really awesome and she's easy to talk to and has a really fun personality. And I was a little nervous because being put with a junior because their personalities are a little bit more cutthroat than we are as seniors. Like we're just a little bit more laid back. But so far it's been really awesome and she's great. So far this semester, not a ton has happened. There's been some minor injuries like cuts and scrapes, but other than that, nothing major has happened. Which, don't get me wrong, is a really good thing because I don't want anybody to get hurt. But where I'm a senior, I wouldn't really like somebody to get hurt, but I would want to know how I would react in that situation. This semester we've had a lot of wrestling at Westbrook, which is kind of cool because I haven't really been around wrestling all that much. But we've particularly had a lot of middle school wrestling, and nothing really happens in middle school wrestling. They're all just like so young and so flexible that they just kind of bend and they don't really get hurt, which is good. I don't want people to get hurt. Um, and with our high school wrestlers, nothing has really happened, just the typical nosebleeds and whatnot. But what I really do like about wrestling is what Brittany has set up, like her little kit. She took old Gatorade water bottle holders and has 6 different compartments in them to hold things. And as you can see, one compartment she has gauze, another one she has nose plugs, and another she has Powerflex, Purep, and the scissors. She also has Vaseline, eye wash, and extra gloves, which I think is so awesome. At Westbrook, she uses a lot of PRI-based rehabilitation, which I think is really awesome. I think that PRI is such an underutilized rehabilitation tool. I think that this is only because it's like kind of new and up and coming, and it can be kind of tricky and daunting if you're not trained in it and don't really know what to do. But I think that it's a really good rehab technique because if you're rehabbing somebody and they're in the wrong body position, you're kind of just helping them rehab to compensate for the injury. But if you use PRI and you get them into the correct body positioning, you're helping treat the underlying injury and they're ultimately going to be better for it. So, Westbrook Winter Sports didn't do so well this year. Neither of the basketball teams made it to playoffs. The boys only won 2 games this year, but that was kind of due to the fact that half of them got suspended for the first half of the season. But the girls' team was equally as bad. But they did have some nice ankle sprains to look at, so that was kind of cool. The boys' team actually gave Brittany the Lewis Lampron Award, which is dedicated to a person who gives a lot of time and effort to the boys' basketball team, and that was super sweet. But then after the last game of the season, which is where she got the award, the coach just like up and quit at the end, which was kind of weird. One of the few success stories from Westbrook Athletics is that one of our athletes actually has a full ride to LSU in the fall for track and field. And at state, she broke her record and the state record for high jump at 6 feet. She is such a great athlete. Switching gears to other athletic training things not necessarily related to Westbrook, the Olympic Training Center trip was really fun, and it was really interesting to talk to sports medicine and strength conditioning and see how they like operate. And it actually wasn't too different from like what I've seen in the field and stuff, which was really cool. And it was really fun to have like fun activities that we could do and really pretty views. And who knows, Chris, maybe you'll see me at the Winter 22 Olympics in bobsled.